Hi, these are the steps to install Cider Press. Because it's not currently signed by Apple, I don't yet have an Apple developer license. There's a couple steps, but it only takes a minute. So the first thing we want to go do is go to the Cider Press page where we can download it. Right now it's hosted at GitHub. Go ahead and click on the latest release. I'll probably always maintain it here and link to the screen. And then go ahead and download the Universal DMG latest version. Go ahead and launch that file, just like you would install any other app. Drag it into Applications, and then go ahead and run it from here. Now we'll get this message. CiderPress is not opened. Apple couldn't verify that it was signed by Apple. That's fine. Say done. And then what we need to do is open our system settings and go down to privacy and security right here. You can also type it up in the search bar, which I think is probably the easy way to find it. Right there. And then once you're here, you drag the screen all the way to the bottom where it says CiderPress was blocked to protect your Mac. Open anyway. Say yes. And then you say open. You got to type in your password. And it will pop open CiderPress. All right, now CiderPress is up and running, but we have one more step to complete. We have to go to Settings, and we can see that it does not yet have disk access. You only need to do this once, but because it wasn't signed by Apple, and even if it is, you probably have to do this, you now need to go back to Privacy and Settings, and then up at the top, so we were down here, up at the top is this full disk access. Again, you can search for this full disk access screen. CiderPress will appear here, and you need to enable it. And you say quit and reopen, and it'll probably prompt you for your password. I just did it, so it didn't prompt me. But then it'll relaunch CiderPress for you. And now when we go to settings and scroll to the bottom, it says, indeed, the Apple database connection was successful. And that, of course, assumes that this directory is set correctly, which it should be out of the box. But if you have an older version of macOS or something, you might need to tweak that. Anyway, that's it. Now we have CiderPress up and running, and we can do all the things. Thanks so much for listening.